girl. Gain. You've gained weight. We're born. Have you seen yourself? Gain, nene.
Auntie. So. Auntie. This time, it's in this one. We're not doing it like this time round. Tell me I look beautiful and then we can move on. But this one, we're not doing it. Not like this. Not this time round. Hey beautiful people, and welcome to another episode of the Baby Shimmy Show. My co-host is not here, she's busy watching Miss Rachel, but I do have my other host with me here, and I'm showing off this for the very first time. I didn't even do it in my first pregnancy because it was dark and I was a bit shy about it because I looked at all these other celebs who were showing their tummy and I was like, oh my gosh, look at those stomachs. And I was just like, mine does not look like that huge dark line in the middle, and it was just like dark in color. And it's still early, but that can still happen. Discoloration or change of color, as well as the dark line through the center. Those are very normal when it comes to pregnancy, as well as stretch marks, and as well as after giving birth when you have that skin afterwards that's hanging. Those are all very normal. So in today's episode, I'm going to be telling you guys about my stretch mark journey, skincare journey, as well as some of my favorite products that I really love to use in my tummy. I'm going to show you how I apply them, and also just what advice I got when I had my first preggy tummy, what I did about it, and what you can do about yours as well. So when I felt pregnant the first time, the first two people I called was my mother and my sister. Those two people do not have stretch marks. None. My mom, I haven't seen any stretch marks. My sister, and I haven't seen any stretch marks. My mom, I got like very few, if not like none. And my mom gave me the same concoction that my sister uses, and the one that my mother used, she actually had recommended by my grandmother, who was a nurse at the time when my mother was pregnant. So my mother always recommended that we use liquid paraffin. And you put it on, I was like, liquid paraffin. But it turns out that it works. Liquid paraffin actually really does work. So the first thing that we love to do is use a nice thick lotion, okay? But even before you get to the lotion, whatever you're washing your skin with, make sure that it's not drying out your skin. So I'm staying away from any bars that really make my skin feel tight after washing. So I'm using Dove a lot, and I also love to use this Dove body shower that is just really moisturizing, never leaves my skin feeling dry at all. After that, I really like to use the Nivea Rich Nourishing cream. This is the rich one. So this is 48 hours worth of moisture, and I love how it makes my skin feel afterwards. It's like glistening, it's like super thick, and that's why I love it. So as a base for my entire body, even in summer, this is what I use. So this goes on my belly, my breast, my whole body. But the areas I really focus on in terms of stretch mark reduction and prevention is my belly, my breast, my back, my bum, and my thighs. So the only part that I'm not really worried about stretch marks is my arms and the lower part of my legs. But basically my whole body is on like stretch mark alert. And in terms of like your skin going dark and that line in the middle, don't worry about those. If you get those, they go away afterwards. I thought I'd have a dark belly for the rest of my life, but that goes away. That really does go away. Okay, so once we have this on nicely, I then move on to my favorite oils. Anything that has vitamin E, for me personally, my recommendation is use anything that has vitamin E. Vitamin E is extremely nourishing. It basically helps to regenerate the skin and helps it to function as best as it possibly can. This is the cocoa butter formula vitamin E skin therapy oil from Palmer's. I love this for my stretch marks. They also have a shea butter stretch mark cream, which I used before. It's just not as thick, so I don't use it as often. I use the Nivea and this, and I love how this smells. It's got sweet oils in it. My favorite oils are definitely vitamin E avocado oil and sweet oil, which I usually find at Discount. But I do think you need to put on a lotion and then put on an oil on top. So one big lesson I learned about stretch marks and stretch mark oils and creams, I didn't do this before, but I learned this, is that use your stretch mark oil at least 2 to 3 times a day. Every little opportunity you have, if you're sitting and you're watching TV, if you're like me now and just having a nice little sit, use your oil. Just use your oil on your skin and rub it in and just enjoy it. Rubbing your skin, I'm out of breath. Rubbing your skin and putting that oil on your skin. I also have a cesarean scar, so I always put that on my cesarean scar as well. And it really helps with the itchiness. You know, your tummy can get quite itchy. Don't scratch your tummy. Rather take your oil and put it on. This is Happy Event Antenatal Massage Lotion for stretch marks. This, I like it. It's a lotion as well. We're just gonna pile everything on. So this is a lotion as well, and it is rich in olive oil, so pure olive oil. Olive oil is very good as well, even if you've got just normal olive oil from the kitchen. Castor oil is also good as well, but this is a lotion. So if you're using this, I would say use the cream. Same 2-step process. You start with the cream on your belly, the same way that I just rubbed now. You use it on your belly, and then after that you follow up with an oil. Another oil that has been around for decades. I've seen my mother use this since I was a little girl. Ooh, this Happy Event smells so good. Ooh, this is such a nice smell. I would start with this, then follow it up with bio oil. Bio oil has been around forever. Love bio oil. It is an amazing product. Been around for a very long time, and it's been trusted. Start using this from the day you find out that you're pregnant. A couple of drops. This on your skin as well works perfectly. So those are my recommendations. That's like 4 or 5 different recommendations all at once. My great grandmother and my mother say that we should use the smell of bio oil. Say that we should use liquid paraffin. My sister, her concoction for night times is Nivea and castor oil, vitamin E oil, liquid paraffin, all mixed together. Put it on at night and it will help you with your stretch marks, preventative, and afterwards as well. My sister uses it every day, pregnant or not. She's literally always oiled up in the evening. And my recommendation is to always layer the goods. So start with a good cream that's going to moisturize your skin so that it helps as it stretches, it continues to look good. And then follow that up with an oil that has vitamin E in it, because all oils that have vitamin E in them are really reparative. They're really good for your skin, and they will really help to both repair and also prevent those stretch marks from happening. That's all me and little boo had to say. I'm out of breath. Hope that you enjoyed this video. Let me know in the comments down below what you did for your skin during pregnancy, whether you had stretch marks, didn't have stretch marks, did you have that big line down the center of your tummy, and did you also have a dark tummy? Like I said, I had a dark tummy and that big line, and I'm pretty sure that give it another month and most probably I'll have the same thing come out. I'm still at the cute part of pregnancy. We're getting in it. Until next time, beautiful people, thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to leave your comments down below. Until the next episode of the Baby Shimmy Show, bye.